Alright guys, KK4PYN back again with you here, and so I've got the RSP1A up and running here. Sorry for the weird angle, I'm trying something different. Anyway, we got it up and running, and I got it running on the miniwhip. So things are not what I expected, but then I have to remember what we're actually dealing with here. Let me pan down to the desk and you'll see just how sloppy of a setup this is. Alright, so excuse just the complete mess here. So here's the SDR play, RSP1A. I picked up at the Orlando Hamcation there. And here is the power injector that comes with the kit. And this is just 12 volts in. I've got it running off this battery bank here. And this RG58 goes out to the miniwhip, which right now is mounted about 12 to 15 feet above the ground. And then from there, it's just got this RG174. So this isn't even the best setup for signal, but that's what we're running. And my comparison is to the SDRs that I used to use, which would be either a combination of the Newelec RTL dongle with the Ham It Up converter, or that was not my first setup, but that was the RTL, and then the new one that I just recently actually purchased is this one, which in direct sampling mode will go down, into the AM broadcast band. This, very impressive for 20 bucks. It definitely is a big difference from just kind of the standard off-the-shelf ones. So that's the setup. Here's the, this really isn't the right way to show information on the web, but here's the information on the miniwhip. You can see I got it from amateurradioshop.nl. It was 12 bucks, 12 euro plus shipping. I don't know, 20 bucks, something like that. And I put it together myself and have been having a ball with it. So here's what's going on. Let me go ahead and unmute this. And hopefully you can follow my cursor here. Alright, find us a signal. There's a big guy over here. So listen to that audio. I mean, background noises, kind of an issue. I know the audio is coming from this Bluetooth speaker here, the Wonder Boom. It's just piped in from the computer there, and this is just a Windows 7 box running. It's not a very fast processor. As you can see, I've got my sample rate pretty low. It's at 3 megahertz. And I've got the medium wave filter on here. But I'm kind of blown away. By the signal.
Although the 950 I've had for about 4 years, and I haven't quite mastered all the features of that one. This one has quite a few. Global warming.
Okay.
How things have changed.
So
things have changed, man. Different parts of the globe.
Right now we're running it at an 1800 kilohertz wide filter. So I've also got the medium wave filter on over here, which if I take that off, up here in 20 meters is not that big a deal. Okay. The interesting thing to note here is the noise floor at negative 125. But listen to that signal.
Man, after all these years, look, they're in different parts of Alaska and the North Pole with those polar bears.
So, I mean, this thing's really working. Let's go over here. There's some digital. You'd have no problem copying that.
Really well, Joe. A good signal and nice to listen to audio. Over.
Yeah. At any rate, you can see here that this thing is really booming in here.
Oh, man. Yes.
So, the amazing thing about it is that this is an antenna with no whip. It's active. It's running on 12 volts right now. I did run it on the 4.5 volt bias T that comes out of the SDR play, and it worked pretty good. But I'll show you what happens here if I disconnect power. And let's go ahead and I'm going to disconnect power from the power injector from that bias T, and we'll just listen to what happens to this signal here. Yeah, just goes away. Come on. All right, plug it back in. So the idea is really just great.
One November, you have a beautiful signal into New Hampshire. I heard you guys in there talking.
This guy's in New Hampshire.
Jump in and say good afternoon to you. Name is Gil. Golf India Lima. QTH is Hudson, New Hampshire. You're a real solid 5x9 plus.
And here's just 20 meters during the middle of the day. Where are we at? 7 minutes? Yeah. So I was disappointed when I came up here to 40. Look at how much the noise floor increases, and not really. Lower sideband, duh.
I've been doing SDR radio since 2005.
Yeah, still good reception, a little bit noisier. That's at no gain.
5000A, and then I switched over to a non. And I've been through three. This is my third.
And changing the gain really doesn't make much of a difference, but anyway, it's amazing because there's no whip, there's no long wire, the thing's 4 inches tall, and the total cost for this setup, I'm going to put this on the air, looking at 20 meters right now during the day, seeing all this activity. CW sounds great on this, it's got good filters, but as far as the mini whip goes, if I got it up higher, it would work better. But I have a feeling that if I just stuck it in my attic, up at the top of my attic, it'd probably work pretty well. Look at that lightning go across there. So I'll leave a link to this thing in the description. There's a lot of different iterations of it, but this one that I got, I built as a kit, and it's just fantastic. So if you have any comments, please, questions, leave them down there in the comment section. Follow me on Twitter for more progress at KK4PYN. And I'll be making a couple more videos this weekend. I'm going to Ham Fest tomorrow morning, so we'll see what sort of trouble I get into there. But anyway, you guys have a great day. 73, and I'm just going to leave you with a little bit of audio here.
You're also 10 to 15 over 9. Great signal into India. Operator is the best.
Wow, Brazil.